Super Soul, thank you very much for tuning in. Look what I got. It's the new Diamond Select Boba Fett. This is one of the first in the new Star Wars Diamond Select line, and they are exclusive at Disney. So these are exclusive to your local Disney store. I've actually had this sent over from America. Mrs. Superstar actually had this sent over by the Merch Queen, so thank you very much for that. And this is the new Diamond Select Boba Fett. Diamond Select are a good company. I've bought a lot of product from Diamond Select previously. I do like the Diamond Select gallery sort of statues, and I've got plenty of the action figures. These are 7 inches in scale, so they're not going to scale with your Black Series figures, but they are good in their own right, and we'll take a closer look at Boba Fett, one of my favourite Mandalorians in the galaxy. And we will compare him to the Black Series figure and the Toy Box figure today. So it's got a nice artist render, it's got a nice photo on the side there of Boba Fett from the original trilogy, same as on the back as well, along with the Diamond Select logo and the Disney logos there. And as you can see on the side, it's got the usual, which states Boba Fett, a special collector's edition figurine. And once again, there's your little Disney label. Now, this was $29.99 in America, in dollars. I think in the United Kingdom, I think these were $25.99, I think, at your local Disney store. Please do check out your local Disney store. They have got these in the UK, by the way. They have started showing up in like the London stores and things like that prior to lockdown, but they're not on the website yet as far as I'm aware in the UK, but that may have changed by the time this video goes live. Right, so let's crack this thing open and take a close look at the figure inside. I don't care about packaging. I wanted that to rip open, but it really didn't. Okay. I think did not want to break open. Okie dokies, he has got a big rope tie around the back, so we'll just cut that straight away and get rid of that. He's also got some little straps around his gauntlets. Okay. So he's well tied in there. They have put a lot of rope ties on there in pure Disney fashion. You know, Disney love the rope ties. Okay, he is out. And he does come with some spare hands. So you do have additional hands now for Boba. He comes with 2 FX pieces, one being which a flamethrower piece for his flamethrower wrist gauntlet. The other's a projectile missile. I believe that's to look like it's come out the end of his gun, I think. It looks like a projectile. It looks like it's going to come out of his rocket pack. Oh no, that's attached to the gun. Oh, I got how many rope ties, Disney? Okay, wow, that's connected, that's cool. Okay, put the packaging back together real quick. Okay. And here we have him out of the packaging. This is Boba. Oh wow, they've even included little pieces on his jetpack there. I like that. So I might even try and use this flight stand with this guy. Very cool indeed. So let's take a look at articulation first of all. Hang on, actually. The weathering on that helmet is so good. It's quite chunky figure as well. It's very nice. So the head is on a ball joint, so you can make him look up, down, left, and right, it seems here. Yeah. Does the visor piece come down? No, that is static by the looks of things. Oh no, does it come down? Am I manipulating plastic? No, it does come down. So you can use his little sights to fire, although that is very flimsy. I wouldn't want to mess with that too much. He's got a rocket, jetpack. These little pieces at the back, do they move? Yes, they do move a little bit. I wouldn't want to mess with that too much. And these little effects pieces do pull out by the looks of things. Yep, and they're just little nub connectors. So they could be useful. They could be used with your other Black Series or Marvel Legends. They do look like they would be compatible with their little nub piece. So the arms lift up at this side hinge. And do also rotate. Oh, the scuffage. Yes, you are going to get a lot of scuff there. Because obviously this arm piece just goes, the arm when you rotate it outwards, it's just going to go straight under there, under that hinge. So that is going to cause scuffage, especially if you rotate. So make sure you push the arm back down, pull it into the position you want, then pull it back out. Otherwise you're going to get some right scuffing. It's got a single hinged elbow that also rotates, and the hands are on a ball joint. I thought I brought that. No, that does pull out, thank God. Why does that pull in and out? That makes no sense. Oh, it's his flamethrower, that piece. Yeah, so that's the piece that you're gonna... Right, okay. So you're gonna remove that piece to put that piece in its place. To make it look like it's burning. Flamethrowering. That's pretty cool though. His gauntlets don't rotate on this one independently. They are static. His little cape as well is made of plastic and is also static. The legs do lift out though pretty far, as well as forwards, backwards, top spy cut there as well. There is double hinged knees, so we do have double hinged knees, which is nice. No boot cut, but the feet are on rocket and pivot. There's no further rotation though in the feet, it's just rocket and pivot. Although he does have display bases in the holes of his feet, should you wish to use a display base with him. So if I take that this little piece out, I can then put the flamethrower piece in for his flamethrower. So that is pretty cool. Have him flying in the air, grilling Ewoks. Be very careful with this. This tiny little piece that fits back in, I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose that within minutes. That's going to be on my shelf. It's going to fall out in the middle of the night one night and I'm not going to see it and it's just going to be gone. We do have some separate hands though to look at. So at the moment, that's weird. I don't like that. Right, that's weird. So at the minute, he's got all the little pipes are attached to the gauntlet, which he can disconnect to rotate it around to be able to rotate his arm, which makes no sense. So it looks so weird without them all being plugged in. But then you're gonna have to have his arm straight at all times, which is just ridiculous. He doesn't fire his gun with a straight arm. I'm not sure how I feel about that. But we're going to want to replace that one hand, because that's his trigger finger hand. So his gun does go in this hand. And obviously the gun is very nice. Again, it's nicely weathered. It's got some nice silver paint on there with the black, giving it a nice finished look. And then it does have this lovely, great big firing piece on there, but I'm not a fan of it. I'm going to be taking that off. It does just pull out. Again, usable with your Marvel Legends, your Black Series, whatever. So that we can then just place the gun in his hand. Now, Boba Fett's guns are always a pain to put in his hand because of how they're styled. You have to wrap his trigger finger around it and hope for the best. Oh, God. This could possibly be the worst arm articulation to try and put a gun in this guy's hand with. So I'm just trying my hardest to not break anything. Come on. So one of the best things I always find to do is to wrap his thumb in the actual hold, in this actual bit here. If you put the thumb in there and then kind of manipulate the finger into the trigger bit, he does hold onto it so much better like that. I don't think he's meant to have this thumb through there, but that's just how I like to have it displayed. I may be wrong, it may be meant to be like that, but that's how I've always had him. And then because his other hand's a flat palm hand, I can kind of articulate it so that he's holding the other end of the gun. You can see this is starting to flop down a lot more now. Now I've been messing with it. It does seem to weaken a little bit as I'm going, so it has been flopping itself down. But yeah, you can kind of get him to stand like that, which is nice with the gun in his other hand. So it does look pretty good. Right guys, what we're going to do now is we're going to head on down to the desk cam to give you guys an up-close personal look at this Boba Fett. So let's head on down to the desk cam. So here he is out of the packaging, guys, looking awesome. I'm liking this figure. The sort of weathering effects that he's got going on are brilliant. I'm really liking the little dent in the helmet. It's very well painted. All the little chips and things. This does look like a very well worn, weathered version of Boba Fett's armor, which is very cool. It's got his emblem there on the chest, with all the little chunks and chinks. It does look like he's been through the wars, which is awesome. I bet he's glad he had that piece of armor there. But yes, looking awesome. I really do like how this figure has come together and it looks awesome. This is that thing that I was trying to show you on camera. So these little pipes fit into this gauntlet, but to bend his elbow, you have to rotate the arm to this side to get him to hold the gun right. So the pipes don't line up anymore, and it just looks odd. I wish they wouldn't have done that. I almost want to kind of take this and chisel it down to there. I don't like the way it looks, but hey-ho. It's the only downfall I've got for this figure, though. Everything else about it is absolutely immaculate. The cape as well, they've even painted like bits of black stainage and things on there to make it look like it's been through the wars as well. Look, like at the bottom, look. So that charring and things. Then he's got his rocket packs, which again, very nice effect there with the effects pieces. It came with a good amount of effects pieces as well, which is great. I did take a look at the Darth Maul Diamond Select online. I'm not a fan of the face on it, and it doesn't really come with much, whereas this figure does seem to come with a lot of accessories. Maybe it's because it's a helmeted figure, and obviously facial things. The Darth Maul just doesn't look right to me, whereas this does look perfect. I really like it. But if I zoom... Whoa. Sorry, I just stood on my bin. So if I just zoom out a little bit there. Zoom out a little bit there. I can bring in the Black Series figure. So as you can see, this will not scale with Black Series whatsoever. It's far too tall. It's definitely more in keeping with the sort of NECA 7-inch line, as you can see there from looking at the King Kong and stuff behind. It's definitely more in scale with them. Again, if I put him over here with the other Black Series, he just looks like a giant at the side of them. And it looks even more silly when you bring in the Toy Story, the sort of toy box figures. But there are the three different Boba Fetts. This is the Carbonite version of Boba Fett, by the way, the nice shiny silver version. But that's how he scales and looks with other figures in the lines. So guys, what are your thoughts on this Boba Fett? Is it going to be one you're going to pick up for your collection? Let me know in the comments below. But let's head on back to the main cam and finish off this video. So guys, what are your thoughts on this Diamond Select Boba Fett? Will you be getting any of the Diamond Select Star Wars figures? Let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed today's review, then please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Subscribing really supports us, it really helps us out, and it helps us to keep making awesome videos. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and as always, I'm your host, Soup Sorrel, and until next time, may the Force be with you.